Right, so now I am streaming, and of course, right now I'm doing from a different computer, one of my older computers. So started, new stream, refresh on page on my channel. So now, hopefully, everybody who's in there, hopefully, will be coming back into this one. Yeah, it just started messing up too. It started messing up maybe 30 minutes prior to the stream, and I was, rebooting and rebooting and rebooting, and hopefully this one will do it. And let's see if I can share the link on this one. Let's go ahead and do that. Hopefully people join this one. And then if nothing else, we'll go ahead and start with just basically the same thing, Bitcoin overview, and then also the all the other stuff. All the other stuff. We're going to go over some charts, going to go over some additional information as well. So if you're in here, let me know. Type a 1. So just let me know. See some people showing up, but I'm not sure if you can hear me or see me. Well, right now I just have the welcome screen on right now. So again, just technical issues, and this happens from time to time. But hopefully, these computer issues that I'm having with the Beast. Okay, that sound is better. Okay, good, awesome. All right, we're gonna go ahead and start this in about 30 more seconds. I appreciate you guys for being so patient too. Love you guys. Y'all know that already. All right. So here is my. I want to do my old intro again. In 3, 2, and 1. Oh wait, I gotta mute my mic. Let's see if this works. All right, very good. Oh, we gotta take that off. All right, good stuff. So very happy that you're here. Very happy that you're back. And let's go and get started. If you have any questions, of course, let me know. If you have, there was a few charts that were posted on the other one. So if y'all want me to do those charts, let me know as well, and then we'll get that squared away. And so let's get started. So first off, we are looking at Bitcoin. Oh, this is my old chart too. I just realized that. So that's good, because what I'll do is I'll just delete all this stuff, and then we'll start from scratch. But on the old chart, this is what we had. We were using, I believe, this back in November as our top trend line, and then this one. And of course, it broke out. Almost retested, retested, broke through, came back. Beautiful retest on this, and then came up. So this is why I love support, resistance, and trend lines. Absolutely love them. So let's go ahead and delete this. Oh, it's because it's on Bitstamp. That's why. If it was on my other one, on my other, so, oh, I don't have the layouts on this one. Defaults. So, go default. Go to that. Go to default. Okay, good. So I am very happy that this saves the information. So let's do Bitcoin, USDT. So I like doing Bitcoin first, and then of course we can go to those charts. Okay. So Bitcoin, let's go ahead and go to the weekly. Zoom out. And on the weekly, you can see that it's trying to break above 51.756. 51.7. It's trying to break above it. And okay, so y'all gonna be, let me go to this. And it's so funny too. My cat, she sees that I'm kind of struggling a little bit, and she just wants love right now. She just wants love. She's just clawing me and right at my feet, just trying to get love. All right, moving on. So right now we do have, what if I delete or turn that off? I think I'll still get the alerts though. So let me go ahead and see if I can quit Telegram. Quit Telegram. Okay, so I believe Telegram is quit. Or rather, I quit Telegram. It still says it. Quit Telegram. Double checking. Okay, so I shouldn't get any more annoying pop-ups. All right, moving on. Let's go to a daily time frame. Okay, let's go to a daily time frame. And let's go and check this out. All right, so the sound is better. Good, good, good. Very happy with that. All right, daily time frame. Daily time frame. You can see it's trying. Man, is it trying? It is trying so hard to keep this as support, and it's just really nice wicks. Really nice wicks. A lot of buy pressure. Like people are trying to sell off, but we just keep on getting bought up, bought up, bought up. Now, is this the market trying to manipulate us? Possible. To where once it gains, oh my gosh. Let's see here. I quit the program because I'm gonna get pop-ups like crazy. What's this? Telegram desktop. Quit Telegram. Okay, so now hopefully I won't get any pop-ups. And if I don't get pop-ups, then of course I'll show more of the screen. But hopefully I don't. More pop-ups. All right, so we did have a bunch of buying pressure. And again, if you have charts you want me to do, let me know. This might be a quick stream, just depending on if we have people popping up on this one. I know we started having a good number on the other one, but since we had those technical issues, they might not have seen the other post as far as going to this one. Do I think it's going to come down? I really want it to come down. I really do. Let me delete all this. Let me start from scratch. And it's going to be really quick because I want new levels. This is my magnet tool. I'm over here. Here's one level. There's another level. So based on this level, we're on support. Here's another level. So the other one may have been on a daily time frame. Maybe. Now let's go to the daily time frame. And we can see on the daily time frame, based off of that new one that we just did, it's gaining support. Now I'm curious why it looks so different from my other ones. Maybe, no, because I would have used that one. I'm not sure. But I'm using Binance chart. So on the daily, we can see that it's finding support right at 50.7. Now we can also see that we do have this really nice area of a zone. This is our zone right now. And what I want to do is I want to change this to where it doesn't kind of give us a pre-notion of, good or bad. Just neutral. Right now it's just going up and down in this range. And of course, these kind of bodies were wicks on a higher time frame. So you can see that it's finding support here, coming up, getting rejected right around here. And this is one thing that I do love whenever, once a week, go ahead and do this. Like delete your stuff where now you have just a kind of a fresher thought process. So this is the main range that it's going in. Up and down, up and down. It's breaking through this, but right here it's gaining some major support from the candle bodies. And then it is wicking down all the way to 50.7. Now, if it breaks below 50.7, I do expect it. Here is our next level. This is on the 4-hour time frame. So the lower the time frame, the weaker the support resistance, but it's still support resistance. I mean, you can see it. Like the stuff that I'm doing right now is on the 4-hour, and you can see that it's respecting it very nicely. However, the larger time frames, that's where we have more of, it's just stronger. It really is. It's just stronger. So if we do break below this level, our next 4-hour level is right at 49.9. But I would really like, and let me know in the chat, would you also like to see the price action come all the way down to, man, I would, people are saying like 49, 43. I would love to see it come down to 33, 31. Do I think it's going to happen? It might. I can always stream. I would love for it to come down here. And this, in my opinion, would be a really nice area to get some of these Bitcoin or add to your entry. Put text. Let's make this shorter. There we go. Good. Yes, lower is better. Plus, not only that, but it's also going to help with the market, because once it comes down, now this may take, see, but it's already too late though. I was really hoping for this to have happened in mid-January and then definitely in February. So this is like January, but we were way back here in January. This is what I was wanting. And this is what I was hoping for. This is what I was looking for, is get rejected. And then, and this was my thought process. This was my thought process back last year, towards the end of the year. I was hoping that once we got this first one in December, that this would be our top. And then rejection, this just adds to my confluence. The stuff that's agreeing with each other. Rejection, okay, cool. Then we had a nice week of a pump, and then it came back down. Again, making me think, okay, get ready. The bull run's going to happen after this retracement, because normally the bull run, we have a run up a few months prior to, like 3-4 months. And then after that, we have a sell off about 2 months prior to. Then we have the Bitcoin halving. Then it might continue coming down just a little bit, maybe for a week or two. And then after that, get ready, guys. Hopefully you got your seatbelt on, because it's going to be a fast ride. Because these next 2 years are going to be going super, ultra, mega fast. It's just going to be amazing. This is what I was wanting, though. For it to come down in January, slowly come down. But of course, we're already in May, but still, you get the idea. Then bounce off of this, and then come up, and then bull run. Once it breaks, 3 ways to buy the breakout, bull run ready. And I was hoping for this to be approximately, as far as like when everything is like really, really good, middle of April. But what happened? It just blew up. Man, did it blow up. And now we're way up here. And because we're way up here, now my thought process is, okay, well, this is what I would love, 31. Some people are calling 33. I would love 31. Because when I did the Fib retracement, I believe this was our level right here. This was the golden pocket. However, that thought process is now invalid, and you always have to adapt to the situation, the current situation. You have to adapt to the current situation. For now, it broke up, continues to come up, and we can only hope for a retracement. Could it continue going up? Yep, sure could. Do I think it will? No, because I think we really do need a retracement. We really do. And of course, yes, the lower is better. Lower is better. And it's going to give us a lot of strength in the market. It's going to shake out a few people, but then they're going to see that, hey, everybody's making money and everybody's going to come back. I would love that you taking profits first. I would love that only if I've taken, same here. But I've learned a lot since the last bull run. I have learned a lot, and all these mistakes. And that's the thing too. You have to, because somebody can tell you to do certain things. Don't touch the stove, it's hot. But what do you have to do? You have to touch the stove to see if it is hot and how hot is it. People were telling me, sell, do this, do X, Y, and Z. Oh, no, no. This is going to be an extended bull market. You know, did you see the Super Bowl? FTX was, you know, there, and you got all these celebrities and athletes and everybody and just big people like talking about crypto. It's on the UFC, you know, the banners in the background. Crypto.com bought that big old stadium. They renamed it Crypto.com. Everybody is learning about crypto. It's going to be huge. We are going to have this extended bull market that everybody's talking about. All these YouTubers. What happened? Because I'm over here thinking, okay, March, maybe April, it'll be done. What happened November 21st? Came all the way down. But it's okay though, because it's going to come up. Waiting for that retracement. Again, it's okay though. Extended bull market. Everybody's calling it. All these big YouTubers that have been around forever, they're telling me this. What happened? It sold 50, 70. I think the lowest was 70% loss. Lost a lot of money, guys. Lost a lot of money. Will that happen again? Why? Because that stove is hot. That stove is so hot that I don't ever want to touch it again. I might look at it. I'll warn people about it. But they may have to touch the stove themselves. And it's okay. At least they know about it. So same thing here. The end of the bull market. You know, 2024 is going to be good. 2025, the last quarter of 2025, regardless of what anybody tells me, I am selling. I don't care. And these are going to be my long-term profits, my long-term investments. Now, my short-term trades, yeah, sure. You know, I'll still be trading up and down, waiting for a retracement, waiting for a support bounce, you know, 3 ways to buy the breakout. I'll still be doing all that. But as far as long-term holding, no, sir. You know, I'm not taking that boat. You know, I heard about that boat. I was on it. On the Titanic. You know, it was bad. But not again. Not again. No, thank you. Filecoin. Yeah, let's look at Filecoin. Let's see, ready for a short. I do like Filecoin. Let's look at that one. And of course, some of them I don't know, like the tickers. But this one, of course, I do know. It's FIL. But so don't be surprised if it's like, what ticker is that one? So let's go. Coin, I do like this one. This one is a Chinese coin. And let's go to Binance. I'll do MEXC. Let's do MEXC. Let's see here. I don't believe I put this on the VIP. This is just some. Oh, we were talking about this one yesterday. As far as ready for a short, no, I wouldn't short it. Maybe if it comes up here, then possibly. We were talking about it when it was right here, but we can look at a smaller time frame. You know, this one I was saying, this is a beautiful chart. This is an absolute. Let's see, Joe, sound echoing again. Do I have 2 audios on here? 1 second. I have desktop audio. Oh, I do have 2 audios on here. Okay, so this one now, it should be better. Let me know if it's better. Type a 4 in the chat if it is better. Let me know 4 in the chat if the audio is better. I didn't realize that this one had another audio on here. So it's a computer that I'm on that I don't regularly use, and I had to load everything up like super quick. That's why it's very unprepared, this screen share or live stream. So let me know in the chat with the 4. Okay, good. Yeah, and if anything's like wrong or whatever, just let me know. Because again, this one it's a different thing. Okay, and yes, we do got 4s in the chat. Good. Very happy with that. Much better now. Awesome. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Okay, and let's go here. The charge echo. Okay, good. We fixed that. All right, good. All right, awesome, good stuff, guys. Thank you for giving me a heads up. If not, man, the whole stream would have been horrible. Well, you would have gotten twice the information. You know, always look at the upside. You would have twice the information. Now, would I short this one? we were talking about it right here. And what was this, yesterday? From yesterday, it's gone up about 20%. 19%, 20%. So this is good. Let's go to a short. So the whole thought process on this, I forgot who gave us this coin, but to me, this is this kind of like towards the end of the rounded bottom. And we have targets way up here for long-term bull run hold. This one, my thought process was, I don't care if it comes down 66% because we're already at the beginning of the bull run. So if anything, I would have a lower bid. Of course, I'm not going to get like super spot on this, but this is where my lower bid would be. And then this is where my other lower bid would be, right around here. And I would just add more. You know, if I put $100 in right here, I would put maybe an extra, maybe 75 here. And then if it comes all the way down here, man, you better believe it. I'm doing a yard sale. Oh, I said this already. I'm doing a yard sale. I'm selling stuff on eBay. I'm going through my closet and see if I have, you know, clothes or shoes or anything. And I'm selling everything so I can get it at this price. Because moon mission. Okay. Go. Code word. Ugh. Let's look at the daily time frame. Do I see anything as far as any kind of bullish divergence? It is overbought. Does that matter to me? Nope. I buy overbought all the time. Now, my days get mixed up, guys. And I'm going to tell you a story, but not right now. My days get mixed up just because I don't sleep, you know, at nighttime. Sometimes I'll sleep at, you know, 10 in the morning because I've been up for, you know, so many hours. But just to let you know that on this coin, I forgot where I was going. Let's see. I'm right now what I'm looking for is just areas of major resistance to where it would tell me, okay, go down. So for me personally, I mean, we are at this one. This one looks pretty good. So let's go and do our this. So I'm gonna give you my story real quick. Okay, yeah, looks good. So I want the candle body close. So I am, well, it doesn't matter what I am, but at work, I would tell my people, okay, I can see your point now. I would tell my people, yeah, you know, my memories were horrible, the snap. And one of the females, she says, Joe, you know, no, I told them, I said, I think I have early onset Alzheimer's. Because, man, I'd be forgetting everything. And then she looks at me, and of course, there's a group of girls there. They're like, and she tells me, she goes, Joe, I don't think it's early onset. I was like, ooh, I'm writing you up. And of course, all the other girls that were laughing, and I'm writing you up. I was like, Oprah, you're getting a write up. You're getting a write up. You're getting a write up. You know, of course, everybody's laughing. Everybody's having a good time. But that's how I was as far as, you know, being, you know, in charge and being a boss and everything. We'd have fun. We'd have fun. And what I short. That's, I mean, we have bullish divergence here on the 4 hour playing out. Yeah, y'all like that story? Man, I got thousands of them. I just try not to do all my stories because, I mean, y'all are here to make money. But people do like it. People do like, you know, just hearing, you know, stories. That's me. And I've told y'all before, people tell me, Joe, you gotta be more professional. What? I'm not selling anything. If I was selling you like a course or something, then sure, I'd dress nice and learn all, or not learn, but use all the fancy vocabulary and have all these crazy indicators. And that's not me though. You know, I'm me. And people like it, and some people don't. The people who don't, it's okay. I don't lose sleep over it. People who are here, I make them money. I make them a lot of money. You know, stick with me, guys. Like, I will show you how to trade. I will show you my whole thought process. And unlike the other ones that will only show you little bits and pieces so you can buy their course and buy their mentorship and buy their whatever, I give you everything. Like literally, watch any of my videos, and it just takes a long time, but you'll learn all these tips and tricks that I give. All of them. Now, of course, you know, there is a Discord that I'm a part of, and I do have stuff in their VIP area. If you want to do everything like super, super quick, the videos are like 3 minutes, 5 minutes, all that stuff's there. You know, it's in the VIP area. But I mean, if you just want the stuff here, watch all my videos. I mean, they give it to you. When I enter short for a short, no. I mean, it looks really good, but look at all this momentum. Now, granted, we do have lower volume. So I'm going to debunk the volume theory. And I'm actually going to start doing a debunk series on YouTube. So definitely watch for those shorts. On the 4 hour, there was bearish divergence. I didn't see that. Let's double check. Oh, yes. I was looking at this one because this was the last pivot. So whenever you're doing divergence, you always want to look at the pivots. So here's where it changed direction. Now, this is the price action. And just know that all these are indicators. All these are lagging indicators. So even though this, in my opinion, is a possible divergence. And the reason it's possible is because this, same thing with the RSI. This needs to catch up to this. Now, for the RSI, it's also possible until we have a pivot. Once we have a pivot, so this is a good learning thing. So once we have a pivot, so say the price starts coming down, and of course, the more candles, the greater the pivot or definition of the pivot. So if you just have one candle lower, that's not a pivot. If you have 3 to 4 candles, that's showing that, okay, this is more than likely, keyword, write all this stuff down, guys, more than likely a pivot. If you have more than 4 and it continues to come down, yes, definite pivot. So right now, because this is a lagging indicator, this is following. And that's the reason I didn't even look at this, because I look at pivots. This is a possible divergence because this needs to catch up to the price action. And more than likely, we'll get some rejection here. It'll start coming down. Then you'll start seeing these make lower ones. And then you'll say, oh, we got divergence. And then, of course, the price action is already coming down. So now it's like, okay, this is bearish. And it could come down to here, which is your level of support. It could come down to here, and then it comes up. And then it does this. And now your divergence would have played out because it did come down, and then it bounces, and it found support. Now it came up. So now this would be printing the other way. So that's super, super important when looking at this stuff. This is what I call it. Actual true divergence? No, but it is possible. It's very possible. So good eye on that. Very good eye on that. Whenever I'm looking at for divergence, I can get that word out, it's always the pivots. And then this is possible. But nice catch. Nice catch on that. So here, no divergence. You know, we have this coming up, and this higher than this. So no divergence. Let's look at the story that the candle bodies are telling us. Now this I always use for identifying the strength of the move. That's very important. I'm really big on the strength of the move. And as I mentioned the other day, when I was on Jenna X's show, I let her know like my 5 indicators, my 5 main indicators. 1, price action. 2, countdown to bar close. 3, moving average. Those tell me the momentum of the move. These show me the strength of the move. I'm all about the strength of the move. For me, I don't use like divergence or anything like that, but I see it overbought, oversold. I see it. And because I know how other people trade, I can pretty much kind of guess what the market might do based off of all those traders. So hopefully all this is making sense. And this is one thing that I go over, of course, in all the videos that I have in the VIP. So on here, we have same thing with, did I already debunk the, what was I going to debunk? Man, my memory's getting bad. Hey guys, y'all better make some money. Make some money now, because you might start losing your brain like me. Good Lord. I think it's just, I have so many things on my brain that I want to tell y'all. So the debunking of, I don't even know, the RSI, what was I talking about? It's funny, I don't even listen to myself. I ask people, like, what was I talking about? They're like, Joe, you're doing a bunch of stuff. Volume. Thank you. Man, you guys are the best. You see, Ian, he knows, well, he is smart. I have learned a lot of stuff from Ian. Give y'all a heads up, guys. I have learned, thank you, Dave. I have learned, he's shown me tricks on TradingView, and that's what I love. This is a community. There's times where I'll be like, man, you know, I always do this and this. I really wish there was a way to do this. And Ian, he'd DM me and say, Joe, there's a feature here, blah, blah, blah. I was like, wow, Ian showed me that, I believe he showed me this, as far as doing templates for the indicators. That was huge for me. Not only that, I believe it was Ian. This was a long time ago. I made a comment on the thing where, on the live stream, where my drawings are always disappearing. And then I believe it was Ian who said, hey, Joe, are you drawing it on the same layout? Because I noticed you had a bunch of layouts. And sure enough, I wasn't doing it on the layout that I was looking for my drawings. So that, man, that saved me. And I messaged, excuse me, I messaged the help desk for TradingView. And I gave them my situation, and they didn't know what I was talking about. I asked like 3 different people after I closed the thing, because it was very obvious they didn't know what I was talking about. Ian, right away, Joe, blah, blah, blah. Within 5 minutes, it was fixed. I was like, wow. Wow. So yeah, so let's go ahead and talk about volume. Let's debunk volume. Volume used to be my number 1. My number 1 is price. My number 2 is countdown to our close. My number 3 is the moving averages. All that shows me the strength of the move. Number 4 is divergence. And then number 5 is volume. Because I would see increased volume, increasing price. Great. Great. Decreasing volume, increasing price. Uh-oh. Divergence. Divergence. Let me go ahead and short. Let me go ahead and short. But what I learned after thousands and thousands of hours of backtesting, people, they see this. We're going to the moon. YouTubers start talking about it. We are going to the moon. And volume is coming down. People start seeing that we're getting some really nice volume on this, or really nice price action. Price action's coming up. They're not looking at the volume. They're seeing the percentage. I don't know about you. When I first started, man, this was going to the moon. They said it was going to go to $97 this weekend. I'm in. What happens? Boom, boom, boom. What happens to the volume? More people come in, and now volume starts coming up. Where's the divergence? No more divergence. So this is why I no longer use volume as my number 1 indicator. Think about it, guys. Volume is after the fact. And before, volume was my fastest indicator, because that's telling you how many people are coming in and buying and selling. However, you could have low volume. So again, I have all these videos, guys, and you can have low volume and the price is going up. Why is that happening? I'm always about the whys. If you stick with this channel, guys, so many questions will be answered that you either have now or haven't thought of yet. Why is it that volume goes up and down? Well, it's because people equal volume. So if you have a few people buying, but at an increased price, it's going to jack up the price. And eventually, well, this is divergence, because eventually you should run out of the people who are willing to buy at a higher price. Unless, see, that's where I didn't know. Unless people start seeing the price go up and they want to jump on that bandwagon. So now what happens? Now the amount of people increase and your price continues to increase. They didn't tell me this part. I had to figure this part out on my own. They only told me this part. Oh, the volume is low, the price is high, divergence, price is going to come down. Unless more people come in and see this coin and go. And this is especially in the case where the market is going down. However, there's maybe a handful of coins that are going up that are actually green. For example, a double-digit red day. Man, I love those days. Good Lord, I love those days. On those days, people usually get scared and they sell. That's what I'm buying, because that's the easiest 15, 22% that I will ever make. Easiest. Because I know it's going to come back up. We're not in a bear market. Eventually, it's going to come back up. So I'll go. So I'm going to give you easy ways to make money, guys. If you haven't already, smash the like button. Share out the channel. You know, especially on Twitter. Every time I post, one second. Every time I post, share all the information out, guys. Like, I want to get out to the masses. I have so much information, and my stuff is not cookie cutter, getting from a website, regurgitating it to you. My stuff is actually giving you the information that a trader who has won and lost, and giving you the information that way. Now, it'd be completely different if I had a mentorship course or whatever, because then I wouldn't be saying all this stuff, because I want to look really good. But I don't have any of that stuff. I'm here for you, and everything I have, I'm going to give to you. 100%. 100%, guys. So every single tweet that I do, make sure to like and retweet, etc., etc. And then we go from there. We go from there. All right, moving on. Moving on. So this is my debunking of volume. Could it come down? Yeah, sure. Why? I love answering why. Well, look how much it increased already. But barely nothing. I was going to say but bunning, like barely and nothing together. So it's not too much, but I mean, it should come down. It should come down unless and the only reason it should come down is because of this pump. Look, I mean, just look at the price action. Again, all about strength of the move. Look at these candle sizes. Decent, decent. Coming up, coming down, okay. Coming up, coming down, okay. This is what we expect. Up and down, getting higher highs and higher lows. And then it broke through this resistance, which was good. Broke through this resistance, showing even more strength. And now it's up here. Could it continue going up? Sure could. Would it go straight up? No. That I can tell you, no. But what it might do, and again, nobody knows what's going to happen. What it might do is the price may come up, get rejected here for a little bit, but you have to think how other traders are seeing this. Guys, altcoin, it's finally moving. There are YouTubers talking about it. Altcoin, one of my picks, etc., etc. I've been buying blah, blah, blah. You know, in this bull market, it's going to go to XYZ. Everybody starts coming in. But not only that, I mean, look over here. What was it, the daily time frame? Good daily. We had this right here. So this is a major resistance level. If it can break above this level and maintain it, we're looking at, this is our next target. Now let's continue. Let's just say I want to short this. So now my thought process is I'm trading futures. I want to short this. Show me a way I can short this. Okay. And this is another thing. I have a different mindset based off of the different things I'm trying to do. Now, I always try to debunk my thought process. I always have to have a plan A, plan B. Let's see. There would be a fair value gap on that big candle. Yeah. So all it is, for me, I love the fair value gap. Absolutely love it. I love the order blocks. Absolutely love it. For me, I love just, if I see a wick, all this is telling me, for example, this wick, all this is telling me that was sell pressure. That's all it's telling me. You know, if I throw on my indicators, and let's go ahead and do this, and this one, I really don't like it. I was using it for the money flow, but I don't know. To me, I mean, I've only tested it for, you know, maybe like 30 hours. I need to test it hundreds and hundreds, if not thousands of hours before I really get, you know, good with it and I can teach on it. But this, to me, I mean, I've tried to use it a little bit, but I don't know. I mean, because when the money flow starts coming in, like, I can see it because it's coming up. So I don't know. I might use that one. And of course our volume. And then whatever that moment jumbo is. Okay. So we do have a fair value gap right in this area. This is saying on the daily time frame, it would be really nice if the price action were to come back down to this area. Yes, 100%. Like this right here would be a perfect opportunity to buy. Perfect. Not only that, but you can almost see here's a cup, a beautiful cup with our lid right here. So it would be great to see a retrace to this area and then boom. But now my thought process is I want to short this coin. How can I short it? Is it this one? Yeah. I always saved it. I saved it one time for the patterns on here just to kind of see what it was. And it's always saving it now. Save as default. And save as default. So here we go. Could it come down to this level? Yes, definitely. Of course it could. Go to the 4-hour time frame. 4 hour. We have this nice fair value gap. Could it pull back down here and get support? This is what I would actually love to see. And like right now, so if I were, let's go to a 1-hour time frame. And what I'm doing, I'm just looking at the strength of the move, the candles. So if I were to do a short, I would actually enter right now with the stop loss of right here. And I would do a 10x leverage. That's what I would do. I would do a 10x leverage. I'd enter right now. I would have, and the reason for such a tight stop loss is because if I'm wrong and it comes up and it wicks and I get stopped out, okay, cool. And maybe it comes up again, wicks me again. Okay, I didn't enter again. And then now it starts getting support. Now I go long. You know, so this is just helping me. Now I would put a higher bid right here, just in case it does come up and maybe does a wick or try to get resistance here and then come down. So now, as far as doing an actual futures trade, see, my mindset before was spot trade. You have to have, like, you have to separate it in your brain. At least I do. So for here, of course, I would have entered already on the short, and we'll put where the price was right here. This is where I would have entered. This is my higher bid, my targets for a short, and we're doing 10x. Again, nothing on this channel is financial advice. This is for entertainment purposes only. Before, I used to say an additional part to that, but everybody would get mad at me. Say, Joe, you can't say that, man. Like, you got to be more professional. And then I would tell them, well, I would if I was selling something, but I'm not. So I can do what I want. But now I don't say the last part anymore. Here we go. So that would be my first target. You know, give us about 25%, 10x leverage. But I would watch it though. I would watch to see if it comes down and then starts bouncing here, and then possibly the 9 SMA, hopefully it'll get rejected off of that and come back down. Now, if it comes above the 9 SMA, let's just draw this out. If it comes above the 9 SMA and then bounces on this, I'm out of the short. And I just wait. I'll wait till it breaks a lower level. Wait till it breaks this level. Because more than likely, it might have gone in second breath and start coming up again. But that would be my first target. Let's see where my second target would be. My second target would be right here. My second target. And then my third target, I like doing 3 targets. My third target would be right here in this fair value gap. So this is pretty good, you know, 60%. And now why did I change my tune? Okay. Reason I changed my tune was now, before it was in the spot trading thing. It's like, you know, do I think it'll come down? Yeah, sure. But if I'm trading leverage, I can maximize on that. So now, instead of it just coming down like 2%, like whatever, it's no biggie, 5%, whatever. But since now I'm doing a 10x leverage, that changes the whole concept, the whole idea. Oh, and y'all couldn't see all my other indicators. I forgot that I had this. So we'll do right there. There we go. Hopefully y'all are getting value from this. Really hope y'all are getting value. All right. So those will be my targets. This will be a short. And we'll do short 10x. And then we'll just up here, short 10x. And then let's just do this one. 85.72. 2. And this would be my stop loss. And then these would be my targets. A 20, let's see, 82.60. 60. Target. Next one is 81.05. Any questions, guys? Any questions? I love questions. And if you're watching this on the replay, definitely ask the questions in the comments. And then I will either do a video on that or I will answer it on the next live stream. So very important. So this is our thought process. For a short, you know, I would love to see it to come back down here and then go up. But we have a really tight stop loss. So if it does continue going up, we can do it. And then if it does come down, well, then the possible divergence would then turn into actual divergence. So that is that. Good stuff. Questions, comments, concerns? Now, I will not be able to do the live. Well, I might. I'll try it. I have to see if I'm logged in on this computer with Discord. But yeah, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try to do a live stream. It's a screen share on Discord. So definitely check out the message in the description for the screen share. And that's on the Discord, the Capital Mindset. And we'll go over there. We'll hang out for a little bit. It doesn't have to be about charts. We can just talk about whatever. And the market, you know, I had some news that I was going to be giving, but that's on the other computer. And that's that. So we'll give it a few moments, see if there's any questions. But for this one, this will be your leverage setup for a retrace. Since we're doing 10x, you know, the whole thought process changes because now we can earn money on its pullback. If it continues coming up, then we get stopped out. Well, then we get stopped out. And if it continues, and then we enter the other way. But that's what I got on that one. And all right, so I don't see any questions. We're going to go ahead and wrap this one up. I'm going to try my best to go into the Discord so we can continue this live screen share. And that would be that. We do have a question. We do have a question. The question is, oops, wrong one. So the question is, oh, I definitely need to fix that. So let's fix that right now. That will be the width. Oh, I did the wrong one. So the height would be, let's say 800. And then this one, let's just do this one, 802. So let's see, okay with that. There we go. And this is, let me bring this up again. Is your main thesis for a short because it's currently in resistance? Yes. And most breakouts fell? Yeah. It's because, yeah, there's a lot of factors. One, we have this, and that's why I went to the daily to see where it might get rejected. And it's all support resistance trend lines. That's all trading is. Like if you break it down to that, like here, thought process, this is resistance. So more than likely, it'll get rejected here, come down. How far down? No one knows until it finds support. It could find support here. Look how it stopped. But I like doing higher time frames. But it could stop here, or it could continue coming down and stop here, or continue. You know, it's wherever it stops and finds support and reverses. So the reason for the thought process on the short is this is a resistance level. It'll get rejected until it breaks above. And that's like you can come up here, get rejected, you do a short. And you come up here again, gets rejected, or even comes close to the area if you want to play it risky. Then you do a short, it comes down. And then you do a short again, but this time you get stopped out, you wait, it bounces, now you go long. It's literally that easy. Here's your resistance. It'll be resistance until it breaks through and becomes support. Now, with that knowledge that you just got, I do not recommend going 20x, 100x, or whatever, because the prices, they fluctuate. Not only that, but you'll also see them doing crazy wicks. So just kind of give you a heads up on that. But we're going to conclude this for the show. And then we'll be in the Discord. It's a free portion. I'll be opening up that in just a moment. And then once it's done, the room gets closed. And it's not reopened until the next live screen share that we do. So again, I do thank you guys very much. And we'll see you in the Discord. The link is in the description. Thank you so much. Take care. And I don't have an outro, but I still have the awkward outro moment. Oh, I have an end screen. I don't know what this is. Let's see. 3, 2, and 1. Boring. All that anticipation for nothing. No music, no nothing. I need to add music, guys. That I need to do. But TradingIntuition. All right, guys. We'll see you soon. Take care. And I'm really liking the 3 p.m. live streams. Thank you so much for the likes. My name is Joe, also known as TradingIntuition, where we show you how to trade